Hello students, this is Satish Kumar, your chemistry teacher. Once again, welcome back to Chemistry Wala classes. So today you are going to learn about another important topic from the subject, that is trick to write Lewis dot structure. So many of the students, when they see the formula, they will get confusion to write the structure. So in this video, you are going to learn how to write the structure for a given formula. My dear students, if you want to write the exact structure of the given formula, you must know these three things. One is Q. Q is equal to valency electrons of the atoms in given formula. So in your examination, you will get a formula. So in that formula, number of atoms are present, 2 or 3 or 4 atoms. So you have to take that all atoms valency electrons in the given formula. Then second one is bond pairs. So bond pair nothing but one bond is equal to 2 electrons. That is why I have given here bond pair is equal to 2 into number of bonds. For example, one bond is there, 2 into 1, you will get 2 electrons. 2 bond pairs are there, you will write 2 into 2, 4 electrons. So one bond pair is equal to 2 electrons. Then you are going to get third one, that is LP, lone pair electrons. So lone pair electrons we will find from Q minus BP formula. So Q is equal to, I told you, valency electrons of the atoms in given formula minus BP. BP nothing but bond pairs. So if you do this, you will get lone pairs. So after knowing these 3 points, you are going to get an example, that is hydrogen molecule. So write the hydrogen molecule Lewis dot structure. That question will come in your examination. So how to write the structure of hydrogen. So first take the 2 hydrogens like this. Take the 2 hydrogens like this, and after that you have to observe Q valency electrons of the atoms in given formula. In given H2 formula, 2 hydrogen atoms are there. So each hydrogen is having 1 valency electrons. So you will get a 2 hydrogen atom, 2 valency electrons. So 2 valency electrons nothing but that can form a bond. 2 electrons nothing but that can form a bond. That bond you can show here. So here 1 electron, here 1 electron. So this is the Lewis dot structure of hydrogen molecule. So if you observe the lone pairs, for example, in the hydrogen molecule, lone pairs are there or not? That is our doubt. So what is the formula? Q minus Bp. So Q, number of valency electrons in the given formula. So in H2 formula, valency electrons are 2 minus bond pairs. How many bonds you are observing? Only one bond. One bond nothing but 2 electrons. So in the hydrogen molecule, Lp is equal to number of valency electrons in the H2 molecule 2 minus number of bond pairs. You are observing one bond pair. One bond pair nothing but 2 electrons. So the lone pairs are 0. And at the same time, if you take second example, that is O2, oxygen molecule. So same, write oxygen. So after writing the 2 oxygen atoms, you have to take the Q, valency electrons of the atoms in given formula. So oxygen, you know atomic number 8, valency electrons are 6. So you can write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here also you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 valency electrons. So 6 plus 6, total 12 electrons. In the O2 molecule, 2 oxygen atoms having the 12 valency electrons. So from the 12 valency electrons, I am forming a bond. This is the first bond. 12 valency electrons are there. 12 valency electrons are nothing but from the 12 valency electrons I am taking 2 electrons. I am forming a bond. So how many are there remaining? 10 electrons. So that 10 electrons I am writing here 6 electrons, and I am writing here 4 electrons. Total in the oxygen molecule, 2 oxygen atoms are there. Each oxygen atom is having a 6 plus 6, 12 electrons. So from the 12 electrons, I have taken 2 electrons and I formed a bond. So from 12 electrons formed a bond. Total 10 electrons remain. That 10 electrons I have written 6 here and 4 here. Then you have to satisfy the octet configuration. Octet configuration. Any molecule should show octet configuration for number of atoms present in that. So here, if you observe this oxygen, 1, 2, 3. Total 3 lone pairs are there, 6 electrons, and here bond is there. So 6 plus 2, 8 electrons. This oxygen atom is getting octet configuration. And what about this oxygen? 1 lone pair, 2 lone pairs, and here 1 bond. 2 lone pairs, 4 electrons. And 1 bond, 2 electrons. This oxygen is getting only 6 electrons. So it is not getting octet configuration. So it is not stable. So at that time, this lone pair you can take to form the double bond or triple bond purpose. So from this oxygen I am taking this lone pair and forming another bond. So now you can check. This oxygen is having 2 lone pairs. 4 electrons and here 2 bonds. 4 electrons. Total, the oxygen is getting octet configuration. And this oxygen also 2 lone pairs, 2 bond pairs, octet configuration. So my dear children, you have to observe here, lone pair electrons you can use to form the double bond or triple bond in the structure formation purpose. And at the same time I am taking the third example, that is H3O plus. This is called a hydroxonium ion or hydronium ion. So here, very important point I am telling, that is, when you are observing any formula with different atoms, in that formula, one atom should be less repeated and other atoms are more number repeated. So here you have to see oxygen repeated less time and hydrogen repeated more times. So that oxygen should be take central. But before going to there, you have to observe Q. So Q is equal to valence electrons of the atoms in given formula. So oxygen 6 valence electrons and 3 hydrogens 3 valence electrons. So you can write oxygen 6 plus 3 hydrogens 3 electrons and here plus charge is there. So according to our subject, when we have plus on the atom, we have to remove that electron. So here -1, so you are getting 8 electrons. So total valency electrons you got 8. Now I am taking here oxygen and I am giving here hydrogen with 1 bond. Total 8 electrons are there. So from that 8 electrons, I am forming the 3 bonds and from the 8 electrons I formed 3 bonds. So how many remained there? 2 electrons. So I am giving here 2. And at the same time, when you have positive charge, in the given formula, that positive charge you have to keep on the central atom. So this is the method to write the Lewis dot structure. I hope you got it. Thank you.